This video can change your life. Now, many people don't know the power of compound interest and why it's extremely important to increase wealth. A survey by Value Penguin found that 69% of Americans don't understand compound interest, highlighting a substantial knowledge gap. And studies show that consumers who fail to understand the concept of interest compounding spend more on transaction fees, run up bigger debts, and incur higher interest rates on loans. Now, if you're included in that 69%, don't worry, because after watching this video, you will gain the ability to understand what compound interest is and how it works, which will then allow you to make informed decisions, including saving, investing, and managing debt. My name is Amner Gillen Jr., and you're watching the Smart Financial Blueprint. All right, so what is compound interest? Compound interest is interest that applies not only to the initial principal of an investment or loan, but also to the accumulated interest from previous periods. In other words, compound interest involves earning or owing interest on your interest. And to go a little further, compounding allows a sum of money to grow more quickly than simple interest on the principal alone. The more frequent the compounding periods, the faster the growth of compound interest. For savings and investments, compound interest works in your favor, multiplying your money at an accelerated pace. However, when it comes to debt, the compounding interest you owe can make it progressively harder to pay off. Now, how exactly does compound interest work? Well, compound interest is calculated by multiplying the initial principal amount by 1 plus the annual interest rate raised to the number of compound periods minus 1. And the total initial principal or amount of the loan is then subtracted from the resulting value. So as an example, take a 3-year loan of $10,000 at an interest rate of 5% compounding annually. What would be the amount of interest? Well, in this case, it would be approximately $1,576.25. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the power of compound interest. Because remember, compound interest includes interest accumulated in previous periods, growing at an ever accelerating rate. And as a bonus example to show you how compound interest can grow over a longer period, let's look at this example. If you invested $10,000, which compounded annually at 5%, it would be worth over $40,000 after 30 years, accruing over $30,000 in compounded interest, which is amazing. So now that you know what compound interest is and how it works, be sure to stay tuned for our next video covering compounding interest periods and compounding frequencies. Drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And once again, my name is Amner Gillen Jr., and stay smart.